Hello, I'm Becky Buttons with buttonmakers.net, and in this video we're going to talk about chronically jammed ProMaker punches. These punches are made for use in a production environment for the purpose of making buttons. They cut circles into button sizes for producing buttons. They're made primarily for use with paper, a standard thickness, regular printer paper type of finish to it. This works like a big hole punch. It's two very precisely machined pieces of metal that, cut the paper that way. So it's not like a blade per se. It's like a two-piece, like a hole punch. So any kind of buildup from the papers that you're using and the substrates that you're using can cause a jam. Paper finishes have a type of resistance that sometimes causes them to jam, like vellum is a culprit, and magazine paper, stuff like that can cause a jam as well. And also sometimes over time, if there's an alignment issue that's not quite put together straight anymore, like some of the screws have come loose and it's like kind of catawampus, that can cause a problem too. So if you bought your machine from us and you have an issue that's just normal wear and tear, alignment, something like that, you can send your machine back for free. I will fix it for free and send it back to you. So if you ever have a problem like that, give me a call, we'll help you out. But the first thing that you need to do is unjam the machine. So I know this machine is jammed because when I try to put paper through it, I can't get it in there. And also this handle is like floppy right here. There's no resistance. A normal punch is like got a handle like this, and it's, this one's dead. So what I do to unjam these machines is fairly simple. Like that. So sometimes you don't want to go like damaging your table or making a lot of noise in your office. So you might take it to a sidewalk or a concrete area where you can really give it some gusto without causing a scene. But you wanna make sure that this handle is in its upright position and it's not all floppy like it was, and that you can get paper through there before you do anything else. Once you have it like this, you're probably good to go as long as you're using like a standard finish paper. If you have a tricky paper like a vellum that you're just determined to use, you may have to do this multiple times every time it jams. You can clean the area with some silicone-based machine lubricant. Wipe it out really good. That is then you're gonna have to run, some spoil sheets through there because it's gonna be greasy at first and it'll ruin your prints. If that fails and it continually keeps jamming with regular office paper, not your weird vellums and stuff or sticker paper, then you can try to take it apart and put it back together. But the point of doing that is just to kind of make sure all the stuff is aligned properly. So if you don't have confidence that you can put the thing back together, put all the springs back in place and put everything back together in a straight square fashion, have somebody who is mechanically inclined help you with that, because don't take it apart if you can't put it back together properly. If you do decide to take it apart because you know what a square corner looks like, you can use, I think it's a 3/16 and 3/16, and then the hex key smaller than that as well. It's two sizes in here. So a hex key set, make sure you have one of those. And then when you put it back together, just make sure everything is like exactly back. It's not difficult to do, but if you suspect it's an alignment issue because your machine is very, very old and it's been used for 100 million buttons, then that's a good course of action. But if you bought it from me, I'll fix it for you for free. So that is how you deal with a chronically jammed graphic punch. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.